What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. Definitely appreciate it. So today is it's Saturday. It is, I want to say, day 5 since I've been posting this. Really appreciate those of you that are coming along on my journey. So on the weekends and like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I really don't weigh in. So really pretty much like today was like the first day of the week that I've eaten. So broke my fast and really worked out too. So really just want to give you guys an update, and just one tip that I have is, I think it's I'll say one tip that I have and one observation that I have, kind of one and the same. It's amazing like how our minds work. Our minds are like so short term in nature, in that like today, like my mind didn't want me to work out. Like it was trying to like make me dread my workout, make me not want to do it. But I pushed through and worked out anyway. And it's amazing how our minds would try to get us to avoid like 30 minutes of discomfort and make that trade off to have like 23 and a half hours of feeling great. Like when I work out, after the workout, I normally feel great. Normally, I'm always thankful that I did it. I always feel like amazing. And it's amazing how like our brains would want to avoid that 30 minutes of discomfort, and make that trade off where we avoid that 30 minutes and we don't get the 23 and a half hours of feeling great. Just that's just the short term nature of our brains. I think it's important to be conscious of it. It's important to be aware of it, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to like really reshape your habits to get to the place where you want to be. Like I realized that in order to get to where I want to be, I have to like really just understand that, like consciously understand like how short term our like reptilian brains are, and really just kind of override that. Like just think through like how great I feel after the workout, and just choose to move forward anyway. That's like the biggest observation that I had today. Yeah, and had like a really great workout. Really happy that I did it. Still have a ton of energy. I did it earlier, and still I have just have like the endorphins still going. I really just feel great. And also just beyond like the physically feeling good, like mentally and psychologically, like I feel great that like I'm continuing to build momentum, continuing to do the things I'm supposed to do. That feeling of accomplishment is something that you don't get in any other place of your life. You only get it when you set your mind to something, set a goal, and you follow through with it. Like that's something that's like significantly important for, I think, just overall happiness and well-being. Like setting a goal, figuring out what's important to you, and then see yourself following through with that. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be expedient. Sometimes it's going to be uncomfortable. Sometimes it's going to be inconvenient. But really fighting through that inconvenience, fighting through the discomfort, and saying, "Now this is my goal. I'm going to hit the target. I'm going to hit my goal, regardless of how I'm feeling." That's when you really start to take the next step and really start to like move forward. And that's when you're really going to hit your goals. So thank you guys for coming along on this journey. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.